CRF250RX. As many of you know, I have the 450 version of this bike. I brought it with me today. So for the first time, I'm going to be able to go back to back. Another thing is, this is the first time I've ever had this bike in whoops and out in desert. I rode it one other time, got like 1 point something hours on the bike, but it was really muddy and I didn't do any higher speed stuff. So you're literally seeing the first like open it up type moments on this bike. So let's see if we can, what we can get out of it. Oh, like right off the bat, when you haven't been on the 450 for a bit, I'm not thinking about the power at all right now, because I'm in map 3, the aggressive map for the motor or whatever. 3 blue lights, and the thing is quite snappy, quite good. Haven't been up in here for a year. Oh. So now we're going to get into a little bit more technical. Pop up that. Got to cover your clutch a little bit. I have noticed that my clutch is adjusted out quite far, like the engagement is very far out on the clutch right now. It's a, you know, mechanical clutch, cable clutch, so I could adjust that, and maybe I will, because it's all of it is right out of the end of my fingertip. It's just something to get used to. I have noticed, and at least I think, yeah, listen to that bike. Get up and rev as the seat kicks me in the butt off that whoop right there. Hope the Skydio is still with me. I haven't seen a glimpse of the shadow for a sec. Might need to check. Yeah, it's right there. Sweet. Skydio's right on me. It does the best when you just say, hey, follow right behind me. He doesn't have to do as much thinking when you run it like that. So let's talk about the valving on the fork, because I thought it was, it's very good. It's a little stiff in some of the like choppier hard edge areas, so I didn't know exactly what I was going to think about that. But yeah, the bike feels planted. I'm going to try to do kind of a little bit of figure out a loop here, maybe a half-hour loop or something, and then go back, swap bikes, do the exact same loop with the 450. Gear I'm in. Is it third? It gotta be third, right? Yeah, because there's second. It felt a little less torquey Still got the drone with me, that's good. Whoever said riding dirt bikes isn't a workout has never done it. Drone about outflew me right there. Let's spin the drone around. Grab another gear here. There's third. And those are deep. I didn't have a straight shot. I need to get fourth. There's fourth. Go back into third gear. You know, I think it's a little short-sighted to only go with a 5-speed. On these, I think they'd have been way better off to put 6 speeds in them. But I don't think they even have a freaking 6-speed transmission anymore. Honda doesn't. So I am feeling that little bit of a grabby issue on the front brake. You know, it's funny too because I didn't notice it on the 450 in the places that I've ridden it. I'm gonna have to keep kind of an eye on that today and see if the 450 also feels a little bit grabby on that front brake. You know, some bikes are a little worse than others. I find that it's typically more of a problem when I'm on the Nissan brakes, which a lot of the Japanese bikes. Oh, look at this. I haven't ever. The main trail, lift my foot up. The main trail comes over here. I hadn't ever really done that little thing. But yeah, a little bit of an issue with the grabbing of the grabby on that front brake. On the binders a little bit. Gear here. Nice. Maybe get that drone out of the sky for a sec here while I figure out exactly where I'm going to go.